Hello again, everybody. I am back for another review. As you know, by the last review, I reviewed the NECA Ultimate Bert and Ernie action figures. And now, I finally got my hands on the third one of the set, which is the Count Von Count. I'm so happy I got this guy. I've been waiting for months to get this guy, but he was always out of stock until he was uploaded to the NECA website, so I ordered him, and now he's in my house. So I'm very happy and very excited to open this guy. So firstly, got the art, Count Von Count, featuring the number 2. I don't know why they chose the number 2, but, you know, I'm not one to judge. You can see here's the Count on the side with the number 3 block. This is still the Sesame Street treasury art that it's based on, as you can see. And it looks like the Count here has 1, 2, 3 candles. There's a little spider guy hanging out right here, as you can see. And it's a bunch of cobwebs connected to it. I'm not gonna ask questions. And then on the back, we have the Count of 3. We got the Count with, looks like candles. And then, in classic Sesame Street sketch form, with the number 2. So, let's get this guy open. I had to back up the camera a bit so I can give you a good look at this guy. So here is the art of him. Looks amazing. And here's the actual figure himself. As you can see, he's got all his parts. I'm excited to open him. I am so mad at myself. I accidentally ripped the box, so I had to put tape on it. I was hoping I would not rip the box, but oh well, at least on the back side. I'm gonna keep the front side up while displaying anyway, so not the worst thing, but it still sucks. Now, just like Bert and Ernie, he comes with the classic Sesame Street backdrop thingamajiggy. It has the bug, the Tweedlebug, the sign. The whole background is Hooper Store over there, so it's cool and all, but here is the main man in all his glory. Well, I have to open him first, but yeah. That is one figure. Now you see, here's the Count, here's the buddy. Now you can see it looks a little strange. You know why? He doesn't have his cape. But luckily, it has an attach-on cape. I'm pretty sure the Count just goes in, which I'm going to have to figure that out, so give me a minute. Alright guys, I figured him out. So basically he has like a peg that goes in the back that connects to his neck, and that's how like this back stays. And then they have like little invisible parts or whatever that goes into the wrists, so the cape can stay on just like that. And you can see that they got the cape material down. Looks exactly like how he does in the show. And he also has articulation, just like Bert and Ernie do. He clearly has a lot more parts than Bert and Ernie do, so, you know. He comes with faces, he comes with hands. I'm going to show you all of that right now. I'm going to let you guys know now that this guy is an absolute nightmare to put together, but I got his smiling face, as usual. I think I'm going to keep it like this, just so I don't have to take the cape off, so I can switch out the head and put it on, just like, yeah, it's fine as it is. This looks like his default face. And the Count has a unique thing with his hands. Well, he obviously has a bunch of different types of hands he can have. Like, he has the pointing hands, like, you! Or, for example, maybe, oh, that does not look like a 1, but, you know, still point at you. That is one viewer watching this video! And then the Count has his grabby hands to grab items. Now, this is the unique part. He comes with 3 different hands that gestures numbers. So, for an example, 1, 2, 3 different types of hands. So, yeah, those are all his different hands. And I'd like to say that his hands are a lot easier to put on than Bert and Ernie. So, I have to give NECA props for that. Thanks a lot. And now, we shall get into the items. Or should I say accessories. First, we have the sponsor, number 2. I don't know. Does he look tired or does he look sad? I'll let you guys judge that in the comments, but that is the number 2 right there. And then he comes with 3 items, by the way. The second item is candles. I'll count the candles on the wall. If you get the reference, good job. But yeah, it's part of his castle. And then the third item, which is kind of obscure to me, is this telephone. Now, I betcha this telephone is from the sketch where the Count and Ernie were in the castle, where Ernie had to take over phone calls, except the Count wouldn't let him because he wanted to keep counting the rings. So yeah, I like that reference because I like that sketch. But yeah, that's basically all the items of the Count. And that's the Count himself in general. That's all he has. I like to say that he's the most detailed out of the 3, and I honestly don't know which one's my favorite. I think it might be the Count, just because of how damn well detailed he is. So there is the ultimate Count Von Count action figure. I am loving these NECA Sesame Street figures, bro. They are so well detailed, and I am excited for the next ones that are coming out. At the convention, they confirmed that Big Bird, Oscar the Grouch, and Harry Monster are soon to come, which I'm very excited for. So, yep, that's everything I have for you guys today, and I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video whenever I decide to make one. So, yeah. Goodbye, everybody, and have a good day. This video was brought to you by the number 2.